galvanization. One of the children sitting in the park notices that the bench on which he is sitting is indeed very dirty. He tries to dust the bench. But although some of the brown, coarse, granular material could be wiped off the iron, the benches still remained dirty brown. Can you guess what this brown material is? These are rust particles, and the process by which they are formed is called rusting. When iron is exposed to the atmosphere, it reacts with air and water, forming undesirable products such as hydrated iron oxides, and this phenomenon is called corrosion. Specifically in the context of iron and steel, it is called rusting. Chemically, rusting is a two-stage electrochemical process. When iron comes in contact with air, iron atoms become oxidized by losing 2 electrons to form Fe2+ ions, which further give up an electron to form Fe3+ ions. These ions combine with oxygen and water vapor from the air, forming the brown ferric oxide, which is more commonly known as rust. Almost all metals undergo corrosion except the noble metals such as gold, which do not corrode as they are mostly unreactive. Rusting is undoubtedly an undesirable process, and it causes enormous damage to buildings, bridges, ships, and many other objects made of iron year after year. Hence, the prevention of corrosion is important and essential. There are various ways by which it can be prevented, and one of the most effective of them all is galvanization. Galvanization is the process of coating iron with a metal such as zinc in order to prevent its rusting. It usually refers to a hot dip process whereby iron or steel is dipped into a molten bath of zinc. Galvanization provides a two-way protection: physical protection and sacrificial protection. To understand how galvanization protects iron physically, take a close look at the iron sheet, which is coated with zinc. As you can see, it is zinc which now comes in contact with air rather than iron. From this protective zinc layer, each atom of zinc loses 2 electrons and is oxidized to a Zn2+ ion. The released electrons are accepted by the hydrogen ions present in the moisture in the air and are reduced to hydrogen atoms. 2 such hydrogen atoms combine to form a hydrogen molecule, which is then released as hydrogen gas. Zinc hydroxide layer formed earlier reacts with carbon dioxide in the air to give zinc carbonate. This zinc carbonate layer acts as a barrier between the air and the underlying zinc, which eventually prevents iron from corrosion. However, if the protective layer of zinc is damaged or scratched, the underlying iron is exposed to air and the rusting begins. Some of the exposed iron atoms are oxidized by losing electrons to form iron 2+ and iron 3+ ions. At the same time, zinc atoms near the exposed area begin losing electrons more rapidly than the iron, since zinc is more reactive than iron. Zinc atoms are oxidized to give zinc 2+ ions. In this instance, the zinc acts as an anode. The released electrons are accepted by iron 2+ or iron 3+ ions and are reduced to give iron. Thus, the iron acts as a cathode and its rusting is prevented. Rusting of iron will not occur until all the adjacent zinc has been consumed. Hence, this type of protection is called sacrificial protection, where zinc is sacrificed to protect the iron beneath. Although the zinc coating is consumed over a period of time, the corrosion rate of zinc is very much lower compared to that of iron. This is because zinc ions undergo a series of reactions mentioned in the physical protection mechanism, whereby a layer of zinc carbonate is formed. This layer helps to prevent the contact between the air and fresh zinc. This barrier between the two keeps its corrosion rate low. In this way, a thin coating of zinc can protect iron or steel for a long time, but it has to be replaced at the first signs of penetration of the layer by zinc corrosion to ensure continued protection of iron or steel beneath. Summary. We have seen that the rusting of iron in air is an undesirable process, and it can be prevented by using a technique called galvanization. Galvanization involves coating iron or steel with zinc, which protects the underlying metal by forming an insoluble zinc carbonate layer, providing physical protection. Zinc continues to provide such protection for many years in normal environmental condition if the protective zinc layer isn't physically damaged. However, the damaged zinc layer also continues to protect iron for some time by undergoing oxidation and acting as an anode, whereas iron acts as a cathode. In this case, zinc provides the sacrificial protection where the iron metal beneath gets exposed to air only when all the zinc has been used up.